Good afternoon to all our guests. My name is Joël Dascal. I'm from the marketing team. And today we are going to have a webinar introducing CRM7. So general information before we begin. We expect that this webinar is going to take place for about 30 minutes. And it is recorded so that we will be able to post it on YouTube. And you all will receive by email the link to the presentation on YouTube. Good, so let's have a look at the agenda. What are we going to overview during this 30 minutes that we have? First, what is a CRM solution? Why do you need it? And afterwards we will briefly describe the CRM7 approach, from what we differ. And afterwards go through the application itself, and finally discuss the edition plans. So what is the purpose of a CRM software? Well, primarily the idea of having a customer relationship management software is to centrally collect all the information that is related to the customers. So from the customers, which is an existing one, all the interaction within, or a prospect, for going through the whole sales cycle from the very beginning until he becomes a customer. So basically, the CRM software is a software which makes it easy to collect information about customer and prospects, which afterwards will provide valuable information and improve the sales process and increase the rate of success for selling to our customers. Very often I am asked, do I need really a CRM system? And of course our answer is yes. Yes, for many reasons. Yes, if you want to manage much more efficiently your leads. Yes, if you want to work according to a standardized process, so that there is no one time you do that, one time you do this. There is a very clear path on how to deal with existing customers, how to deal with new leads, and to bring them through the whole process to make them a customer, and a happy one, and a recurrent customer, even better. The CRM system is excellent for sharing the information easily to all the people of the organization. And that means that you have one repository, one central database of all the information related to your customer and all the customer history. So that makes it very easy to manage, to have a good overview about the process history, and that is something that will be extremely valuable for better understanding the customer needs, and also pinpoint on those customers which are more valuable, which generate more revenues and are coming and buying more often. There are much more reasons, but this is just what we think is the most important one. And so let's have a look about a CRM7 approach in the business process or the sales process. So CRM7 wants to help you in standardizing the sales process, and therefore we define a process for new leads and another process slightly different but very similar to existing customers. So let's focus on the new leads. As you can see here, new leads are reaching the enterprise. You have an operator which is answering to the phone calls, or you have emails, or you have a sales person which has received a list of prospects which makes the first cold calls. In any way, the leads are gathered, and the first step is to make the lead qualification, to detect if this is relevant, the prospect is interested in our products or not, or looking for something else. Once the lead is really qualified, meaning that it is relevant, there is an opportunity here, the lead status is transformed into an opportunity. Once we speak about an opportunity, we can evaluate the amount of the opportunity, the value of the opportunity, the time frame, the probability of success, etc. And that will very quickly lead to sending quotation about which products are interesting for the customer and what is the exact configuration, etc., etc. The last steps, which is a step which can be, we call it negotiation, but it can be very different according to your specific business. But this is the last steps that from the quotes will lead to hopefully a successful sales. What is important here in this whole process is not the process itself. It's the fact that it has been standardized and that at every stage you are able to collect the information that was relevant to this specific stage. For example, mails, phone calls, meetings, various activities, demonstration, on-site, remote, provide loan of equipment, whatever is relevant to your business. But all this information is collected, archived, and easily traceable or retractable. It will be very easy for you to study, analyze the reason for success, and also better understanding what has led to the failure. For existing customers, the process is a little bit similar. Concretely, it means that you have to be able to define the opportunity, what the customer needs, transform this opportunity with a quotation or various quotation, and through negotiation or additional steps, you go to finally have this customer buying again. Again, during this process, a lot of information is exchanged between the customers and your organization. All this information needs to be tracked and kept. All this information is very valuable. Therefore, it needs to be kept into the system. And by the way, once the sales is done, doesn't mean that you are done. All the post-sales or the customer relationship or the nurturing of the customer for further business opportunities will create a lot of interaction, to-dos, tasks, reminders, mails, etc., etc. And you will want to manage everything from the customer perspective or the customer focus into the system. Therefore, you will still need a lot of information to be gathered and collected, and therefore it's very important to have something which is convenient and easy for your team. Standard CRM solution today on the market provide basically two modules. The contact management with more or less sophisticated options for gathering information related to these customers, and opportunity management, which basically are meant to ease the job of the salespeople in creating and managing the sales pipelines. CRM7 goes way beyond. We integrate all the products into the system and provide a real product management, so that you will have in the CRM7 all your products, the catalog numbers, the reference. It can be imported easily, and the price also will be managed by different price books, so that you can address different price of your product to different type of partners, resellers, countries, end users. And based on this information that is already in the system, it makes it very easy to generate automatically quotations. And quotation will gather the information of products, the description, catalog numbers, the price, and price according to what price books for specific customers that you are sending the quote. We provide also the POs, the integration of POs from the customers. So that means that you will be able to have under a single customer the whole interaction, seeing the quotes, and also finally see the purchase orders, which makes it very valuable to understand what finally the customer has ordered. And based on this information, very easily we are able to issue invoices if it is needed. For post-sale support, we provide a complete support ticket management. So you will be able to have under your same customers referring to specific products the tickets, and make some statistic about how many tickets per customers, which products are creating so many support tickets, etc., etc. So a lot of information that is also made accessible for the end user itself through the customer portal. Customer portal is meant to be actually another server which is taking the information from the CRM7 and make it available to the end customers so that they are able to independently have access and information about those their support tickets. It's definitely an improvement in the customer experience from their point of view. So very important also. And last but not least, we have a very powerful generator of reports. So very easily you can create through Wizards customer reports, and every body of the organization will have the possibility to generate the report that is relevant to his own activity. CRM7 is a cloud-based solution, meaning that we host the application on the cloud, and you will be able to access the information through the internet with just a standard browser. So that means from your point of view, you will have no installation to do on your PC. You just need to have an internet browser. And there will be no need for backing up the information, no need for investing in new equipment, new servers, no need to install, upgrade, maintain the software, no need for keeping the data secure. We are taking care of all of that. So very, very, very easy. You just focus on your business. We take care of the infrastructure. CRM7, yes, it's a solution for the cloud, but cloud with control. Because we are going to provide you the possibility to track where is your information hosted. If you are a Belgium company, it will be hosted in Belgium. If you are in the US, your information will be hosted in the US. In Germany, for a German customer. And we provide total transparency about where your information is located. And this is actually thanks to our approach of a hybrid cloud. We don't have huge data center with large databases accessible for all of our customers, shared resources. On the contrary, we provide dedicated service for every customer in his country with a dedicated database. So that makes it much more secure, much more powerful on the performance point of view, since there is no shared resources, and the information is easier to extract. So we, as a policy, we provide you access to your information, to the database on a daily basis in a known format, so that you can actually exploit the information even with other systems. So we have at CRM7 no single captive customer, There is no consideration made, yes, you are keeping my information, so I'm obliged to stay with you. No, the information is easily extractable. The format of the information is known, and therefore there is no reason to feel like captive with us. I'll now invite you to go through the application itself, and just before we go through the screenshots, you should be aware that you can have access to a demonstration, a fully working demonstration version of the CRM7 application, which is accessible from the home page. So you can go to www.crm7.com, and on the upper right part of the screen you will see a button which launches the demonstration. As you are entering the system, your first page that will appear will be the dashboard. And the dashboard provides you a snapshot of the current situation within the company, your customers, some key metrics which inform you, for example, the number of open tickets, the number of new leads, the number of open quotes, but also inform you about the pending activities, those priority activities, and some information about top sales or top purchase orders, etc. This dashboard is completely configurable, so you can define which information you would like to have on the dashboard, and determine therefore what is the best user interface for you. And for example, it's configurable by user, so you can have the sales people having specific information showing up, and for the management you can have more of the key metrics and statistic type of information showing up. Let's have a look at the module of the leads. So you have, by clicking on the leads option, you will have the list of the leads, current leads, and as you can see, you have the possibility to filter this information. Basically that means you will be able to create customized lists, so with what information you want to have there, and how to show up. So by clicking on one of the leads or by adding a lead, you will have more information, the details. So for example, here you have a lead with all the contact information. Pay attention to the fact that you have lead status, which can be configured separately, and by that qualify or have a pre-qualification of the lead. You can also rate it, origin, where it comes from, etc. So a lot of information about the lead itself. But what is more interesting is basically those parts here where you're going to track activities, emails, have history about this activity, understand which products are part of the interest of the lead, if the lead is part of a campaign, marketing campaign, if there's documents that need to be attached regarding these leads. And all the information that you are basically going to collect, to gather, are coming from this part of the screen, so on the right, and that includes mails which are tracked from the lead perspective. You can add events, as to-dos, tasks, add notes, so all the information is easy, collectible, and will be placed here. So you have in one snapshot, you will be able to see exactly what is the current situation and have information about the history. Once the lead status is improving, and it's apparently there is an opportunity, there is real business there, what you will do is convert these leads into a qualified lead, meaning that you will transform this lead into a real contact and generate an opportunity. This is done by clicking on that option, convert lead, and then the lead will be a contact will be created, and you will be asked to enter information about the opportunity. We're going to see this in a few slides from now. So first, the contacts will appear. If it is generated from a lead, the contact will take all the information which has already entered for the lead and will fill up all the contact information. If not, you are entering this manually. But again, what is interesting here is that you have the possibility to enter a lot of information specifically to this contact, exactly like you were doing that for the leads. And all the information, all the interaction with these contacts are hosted here. Okay, so you can have even more information. Okay, you can see here that the details are really detailed, if I may say so. So you can see, you will be able to track opportunities for that specific contact. There might be several opportunities, emails. If this is a customer which is already buying, you may have trouble tickets. You may have here a lot of quotations out, past purchase orders, etc., etc. Okay, so a lot of information that are all concentrated under the contact detail. As mentioned about the opportunity can be entered manually or imported, of course, and or being part of the extraction or the lead conversion. When it is, and at this moment you will enter all the information. For example, the amount, the close date, expected time frame, the probability, and have under this opportunity again all the information related to the opportunity. So, and you might have it the same information relevant for a contact as well as for an opportunity, and then it will appear in both views, so that there is a consistency in all the information for every opportunity, for the opportunity as well for the contact. We've mentioned that we are integrating the products within the system. Here you can see the list of all the products which are in the system. Okay, so the product name, the description, part numbers, prices. You can filter or create lists according to what is needed. So very easily generate a list according to what you would like to see. And going into the details of the product list, well, we are not going to show the upper part, which is basically the information about the product itself, but more, as you can see here, all the information which is across the border. So the trouble ticket related for that product, the quotes related for that product. And by the way, it's very interesting to have the possibility to see all quotes related to a specific product. Because, for example, you might decide to make discontinuation of a specific product and not be aware how many quotes are out by your salespeople. Therefore, by having a look at this page, you will see that for that specific product, actually, there is no single quote out. So, making these products end of life will have no immediate consequences. You can see here beyond that they are part of the leads, that they are some related to contacts, to opportunities, to trouble tickets, as I mentioned. And therefore, you can see that actually the products are you can have the optic of product as part of the sales process. Trouble tickets, we are managing the trouble tickets, and just like a classical trouble ticket system, you are here entering all the information from the product and keeping tracking about your customer back and forward emails. You can manage your marketing campaigns from the system itself. The benefit out of it is that you will be able to know which contact, leads, opportunity have been generated as a result from the marketing campaign, and therefore you will be able to compare the cost and the revenue out of this specific campaign and know which one specifically of the contacts or the leads has been generated out of this campaign. So very easy to evaluate the ROI, return on investment, on each of these campaigns. CRM7 comes in 3 main editions. The basic one, which costs €16.90 per user and per month. It provides leads and opportunity management, contact management, a good collection of all the information within the system, management of the activities, task management. The dashboard is included, the reporting is included. Information is backed up on a daily basis, and support is provided by email only. In case of the Enterprise Edition, which costs €25.90 per user and per month, you will have all the features of the basic edition, plus the product management, quotation management, sales order tracking and invoicing, campaign management. In this case, you will get support via the phone, but also you will be able to choose the location of your data. So basically, you are able to choose the country where you would like to have your information hosted. With the Premium Edition, you are getting all the features of the Enterprise Edition. It costs €35.90, and the main difference is that you are getting here post-sales management of the ticket, the support ticket, the customer portal, and something which you don't see here, the API, the application programming interface, which enables customers to develop their own interfaces for the system. CRM7 is mainly based on open source software. Just to name a few of them: Apache, MySQL, PHP, Sugar CRM, vTiger, Smarty, and other ones. All of them have been adapted and optimized in order to offer a service based on the cloud. If you have any further questions, please don't hesitate to contact us via email or by phone, and you will find the list of phones in your countries on our website. Thank you.